Happy Monday. I wanted to talk to you guys today about controlling people. It just seems a little appropriate with the kind of world we're living in today, and everyone always seems to be wanting to control you. Not me or you, but just people in general, right? So let's talk about it. Okay? Control. Thinking you can affect or change a person's future, or like how they're gonna live, with whatever tactic you choose to use. In reality, you're just affecting your own future. Okay? Because you're planting seeds when you do that. Okay? Be careful of your intentions when you're doing things, because God is watching you always, no matter what. And if you wish bad intent on someone, then you best believe this is what your own outcome will be. It's just how it works. It's called reaping what you sow. What is meant for you will be for you. If someone takes or tries to steal from you, I don't just mean money. I mean your time, your kindness, your love, whatever it is they're taking from you. It could be money. Whatever it is, whatever they're trying to steal from you, God will just double your blessings for that trouble. Okay? He will double your blessings for that pain or loss. Okay? So stay strong. Stay strong. Put your faith in God. Okay? God will allow the person stealing to think that they're getting away with it until he doesn't anymore. It's funny how people think they can control someone else's fate. It's hilarious to me, really. Like they're playing God. Good luck with that one. Don't let jealousy, bitterness, envy take control over how you are driven. Okay? How you take action. Okay, so you will just get caught up in your own web. Okay? Okay, so to the people that this is being done to, pray, 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 and take heed to actually what's going on around you. Okay? Retaliation isn't necessary. And let God do the fight for you. Okay? You can just sit back, really. He will do the fight for you. And if he feels you do need to take action, as long as you're praying and talking to him about it, he will guide you to do so. Okay? And again, blessings will be doubled for your trouble, as long as you're staying faithful to God in the process. Okay? So, to those of you out there that feel the need to do this controlling, just know that you might be laughing right now, but the person that you think you have control over, the victim, if you will be the one that has the last laugh. Okay? Okay. Sorry about that, kids. Okay. hold on, I gotta figure out where I was. Okay, so yeah, God's watching you. Okay, so you'll have the last laugh if you're the victim. God's watching this situation, okay? Most likely, if you're the one doing this, you will be stripped. Okay? Plain and simple, you will be stripped. You might be in some kind of poverty. And I mean that in multiple ways. You could, emotional poverty, financial poverty, both. Okay? But eventually, you will reap what you sow. When you thought you could actually control the life of another. Okay? Please don't let it be one of God's people either. Baby! Messing with one of his own? Don't let this victim be one of God's people. God don't play with his own. Okay? It will all fall down. Exposure. Okay? Again, he knows your heart. He knows the intent behind what you do and what you say. Okay? He knows it better than you do, by the way. In most cases, this person you are trying to control will try to hurt, manipulate. The people that are doing that to you, he will use them to help convict their own hearts. So if you're the manipulator, you're the one trying to do the controlling, God's going to use the person that you're controlling to convict your own heart. Okay? Especially if it's one of his own. Okay? This way, your heart will change on a permanent scale. And you will learn the lesson. So that way, you won't do this with future relationships. Okay? Okay. I'm sorry, this is kind of a lengthy video. 2 biggest issues. So, a controlling situation might be, maybe there's kids involved in this relationship, right? And say one parent uses the kids to threaten the other, right? Whether that's with child custody or child support, whatever it may be. Knowing good and well the other person is a good parent and doesn't deserve this, okay? Because they're a great provider, they're a great love support for the child, just a good parent, right? But they'll try to use the kids against them because they know it's the last resort, because it is a good parent. So it kind of stick them where it hurts, right? Let's use the kids against them, right? Some will do this with finances. Threaten to take them for all they have just to have control over their happiness. Like they're so unhappy with their own life that they feel the need to control the fate of the other person. And back to the point about the kids, like sometimes they'll use manipulation to go so far as to speak ill about the other parent in front of the child, just to like, put bad thoughts. But that's okay, because the older the kid gets, they'll see the true colors of the other parent. So don't trip off of that. If that's happening to you, don't trip off of that manipulation, because it'll all come to light. And, when they're adults and they know the truth, it'll be okay. It's gonna suck until then, but it'll be okay. Like I say, you have a spouse or a partner who turns you to something that you're not. Like, maybe this spouse is dramatic and gossips a lot and tries to pull you into it too. Okay? And you play along with it. Okay? But like deep down inside, you're like, it's killing you. Right? Because it's just not who you are. Right? So it's turning you into something you're not. Because you're the peacemaker and you don't like this. You don't like that. You're just not that person. Okay, so you stay together for the kids. Cool. So 5, 10, 15 years go by, right? And now what? The kids are gone, doing their own thing. Now you're just looking at each other like, now what? You have nothing in common. You barely speak. And when you do, you just want to kind of turn away from the conversation. So okay, I'm gonna have to go in a minute because he obviously wants something. It's probably dinner. Okay, so sorry, I'm almost done. Anyway, so yeah, you're just looking at each other like, what? What do we do now? You have nothing in common, nothing to talk about. Kids are gone now. That's the only reason you were together anyway. So now the kids think it's okay to act like this in a marriage. And the generational curse continues. So you sacrifice all that time to be unhappy, to teach your kids being unhappy is okay as long as you hold that image, right? If the union wasn't blessed, if it wasn't blessed by God, that's the reason, or there's reasons it's not working. I'm sorry, I can barely read my writing. I was writing so fast. Yeah, so if it wasn't blessed by God, there's a reason that it's not working. But it's your decision, or it's your job to discern the reason why. And that's it. That's your lesson. That's your life lesson in this relationship. Yeah. So 13 minutes in. Oh my gosh, I think this is my longest video ever. If you're still sticking around, thank you. And yeah, just if you're going through this control situation and you're the victim, just pray about it, okay? God will help you through it and it'll be fine. Okay? Okay. I'm gonna end this here. I'm gonna go get my little guy some dinner going, and then I have to get to my class. I have a test tonight, so I gotta make sure I'm there. All right, well, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you soon. I love you so much, but God loves you more. Bye.